A Richmond police officer remains in the hospital this afternoon as we learn more about the man accused of trying to kill him. The latest on the investigation now at 4.
Nice weather again across the area today, but here comes a cold front. In time for your Friday, we'll track an increase in rain and thunderstorms just ahead.
The video went viral, an Uber driver being attacked by a passenger. Now the Kentucky native is apologizing for his bad behavior. What he has to say now at 4.
This is WKYT News at 4.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jennifer Palumbo. It's another warm afternoon. Some places are close to 80 degrees right now. You're looking live at downtown Lexington from one of our sky cams, and it's a great day to be outside. But it may not be tomorrow. Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey has a first look at the changing forecast. Chris, enjoy it while you can.
Yeah, a lot of rain and thunderstorm action on the way to western Kentucky tonight, and some of that rolls across the area as we go through the day tomorrow. Look outside. You were just looking into downtown Lexington, Hamburg Pavilion. Temperature 74 degrees as of now. Winds are coming at us from the south, and they're gusty at around 10 miles per hour. Most areas are into the mid-70s across parts of central Kentucky. A little warmer into the southeastern corner of the state. That's been the trend over the past couple of days. The farther east is slightly warmer that we've been experiencing than your neighbors to the west. You're also getting in on more sunshine into eastern Kentucky than what we're seeing into the bluegrass area. Points west. Showers, thunderstorms now beginning to flare up across much of the St. Louis area down into the Ozarks. That is with a cold front that is slowly but surely working its way into the area, and that front, by the time we go into the middle of the day tomorrow, is right on top of central and eastern Kentucky. Now, the actual boundary is still well off to the west of us. We're getting in on a squall line of thunderstorms popping into parts of western Missouri, into Oklahoma, and just to the north of the Dallas area. Even tornado warnings are out for some of those areas, and you see all the counties that are shaded in the blue there. Well, those are winter weather advisories for parts of the Rocky Mountains. Around here, as we look ahead, gusty storms on the way, chilly for the weekend, and a busy pattern that settles in for next week. Jennifer, when I come back in just a few minutes, we will concentrate on that 24-hour forecast that has a lot in the way of gusty winds and a band of showers and thunderstorms, too. That's in 15 minutes.
We'll see you then, Chris. This afternoon, a Richmond police officer remains in critical condition at UK Hospital after being shot in the line of duty during a robbery investigation. Officer Daniel Ellis was shot in the head in an apartment on Ballard Drive yesterday morning. Today, we're learning more about the suspected gunman, 34-year-old Raleigh Sizemore. Victor Puente is live in Richmond with our top story at 4. Victor?
Before this latest arrest, Raleigh Sizemore already had a felony case making its way through the Madison County court system. Now he's charged with trying to kill a police officer who was looking for him in connection to a robbery. 34-year-old Raleigh Sizemore is charged with attempted murder of a police officer and unlawful imprisonment. Kentucky State Police say he ambushed Richmond police officer Daniel Ellis Wednesday morning. Ellis was investigating an attempted armed robbery and had gone to the apartment of Gregory Ratliff as part of that investigation. Police say Ratliff led Ellis into a back bedroom where Sizemore shot him. A second officer then shot Sizemore. Sizemore has a long criminal history in Madison and Jackson counties. He was released on parole in April after serving 3 years of a 10-year sentence for a meth lab that set his parents' apartment on fire. The Department of Corrections says he absconded from parole in June. That's the same month he was arrested in Berea and charged with wanton endangerment. Police there say he pulled a knife and charged at a person. He was released on a $1,000 bail. That case was scheduled to go to a jury trial next year. Now, we have just learned that Raleigh Sizemore has been taken from the Madison County Detention Center to LaGrange because he violated that parole. Now, the other man in the apartment, Gregory Ratliff, has been charged with complicity to commit attempted murder of a police officer. He is still in the Madison County Detention Center. Live in Richmond, Victor Puente, WKYT.
Police arrested a third person, Rita Creech. She's charged with robbery. Officer Ellis's wife, Katie Ellis, is an assistant principal at Madison Central High School. Today, students and staff showed their support by wearing blue. They've also put up blue ribbons and signs. School district officials say the Ellis family is very special to the community.
Obviously, they are two people who have servant hearts. They both chose professions that take them out into the community to serve other people. And so those kind of people are special, and we value them very much.
Staff members say the blue is also a show of support for Richmond police and all first responders. We'll have more on how the community is coming together on WKYT News at 4:30. Prayer vigils are planned in support of Officer Ellis and law enforcement. The first is tonight at 6 at St. Mark Catholic Church in Richmond. There will also be a prayer vigil on Saturday outside the Estill County Courthouse. It begins at 5 o'clock. We're working on a number of other stories for WKYT starting at 4:30. Sam Dick is in the newsroom with a look at some of the news in progress. Good afternoon, Sam.
Good afternoon, Jennifer. A 90-year-old Eastern Kentucky man died in an early morning house fire. The fire happened about 5 this morning on Big Branch South Fork Road in Breathitt County. The man's daughter did make it out alive. Troy Neese was killed after he could not make it out of the house. His 60-year-old daughter escaped and ran next door to tell her other family members about the fire. This is the second loss for the family in a short amount of time. Neese's wife died just last month. Family members think the fire could have started near the chimney in the center of the house.
Yeah, my sister actually talked to him and tried to get him out, and he ran towards the fire instead of away. I guess he was trying to put it out.
Cause of the fire remains under investigation. We'll have more ahead on WKYT News at 4:30. Extra police greeting students at a Central Kentucky middle school this morning. The security precautions were the result of a threat found at Lincoln County Middle School yesterday. It said, "Kill everybody" on 11/5/15. A similar threat at Crab Orchard Elementary School caused the district to cancel classes on Monday. School Superintendent Karen Hatter says she consulted with the Center for School Safety in deciding what to do.
If you look at all that has been collected on school shootings, the one thing that is common across those is that they didn't write down that they were going to do it on a certain day. So that is a part of the decision making, and that is something that John Akers, the director of the Center for School Safety, discussed with me when I called him yesterday evening.
Stanford police are investigating both of those threats. That's a look at some of the news in progress. Jennifer, back to you.
Thank you, Sam. Now to some stories making headlines across the nation at 4. A marketing executive caught on camera attacking an Uber driver is now apologizing for his bad behavior. Taco Bell fired Kentucky native Ben Golden after the video went viral. Carter Evans has the new information.
Let me tell you something, you all.
32-year-old Ben Golden says he has no memory of his violent behavior caught on camera during a Friday night Uber ride.
It's not me in the video. You know, it's not me. And it was hard to watch, and I'm ashamed.
He says he lost count of how many drinks he had that night. Moments before the attack, the video shows him falling over in the back seat and arguing with his driver.
Get out of my car or I will call the police.
It's when he's ordered out of the car that Golden snaps.
Let me tell you something, you all. I'm not one to get in fights. I think a lot of people that I know were shocked by what they saw.
Driver Edward Caban used pepper spray to defend himself. He says he's afraid of Golden and has no intention of meeting him for an apology.
Call the police!
You know, he says that's not him, but that's the only him that I know.
Golden was arrested shortly after he left the car, and he's now facing 4 misdemeanor charges, including assault and battery, and could spend a year in jail.
And I've worked so hard, and I had a stupid night that is my fault. And I've thrown everything away.
You know, I don't know whether he was crying because he was so shocked that it went viral.
Caban is suing for at least $25,000 for assault and intentional infliction of emotional distress.
I'm going to make it right. And I think that's the only thing I can do, you know?
Carter Evans, CBS News, Los Angeles.